So this should not be on the camera because this is like the worst golf etiquette of all time. But yeah, she's a full-time caddy for me, 100%.
Lexie.
Hey, this is Alex Wennberg.
Shot, Wennberg, score!
Welcome to Stockholm.
Travel with us on Alaska Airlines and their One World Alliance partners as we head to Stockholm, Sweden to hang out with Alexander Wennberg.
All my core memories are from kind of like these areas. This just feels like home. We moved around quite a bit, moving places in Sweden. So I think in 3 years we did 6-7 moves, and all of a sudden we kind of like found this place, and yeah, this is our forever home. It's paradise. When my dad was 16, he did a summer job as a garbage man, drove around in this neighborhood and drove like on this, and he's like, when I grow up I want to live here, he said. So he's kind of maybe a little jealous that we end up living here, but it's just been the best. Like, we couldn't have been happier where we end up and how our everyday life is like. You mic'd up? Typical day, I mean, I usually start to work out early in the morning.
2 veckor kvar här. Känns som du fan precis kom hem liksom.
Work out with Wild Bill that plays for Vegas.
Men nu är det fan augusti, jag går ju på is nu nästa vecka.
So you've known Alex for a long time. How did you guys first meet?
I trained William Karlsson for many years, so that's how we connected. They were doing a great job in Seattle with Nate there. He was really in a good shape when he came, so we just progressed from there. What you've seen today is some sprinting, easy sprinting. And now we have built up, so now he's doing 100% sprints today, and we're doing 200 meters. And together with that, we do some upper body workout. It's important for him to be ready when the season starts. For example, this season, he looks really good. I'm really proud of him and proud to be his coach.
Is that right?
But yeah, here it is. A lot of change since I played here. Every skate we had was here. Usually we did like a workout, you're running laps around here, and then you go in and skate, and that was an everyday thing. I mean, like growing up, we have like right now there's this tent there, but before it was an outdoor rink. You were like in the rain, in the snow, you're just grinding as a kid, but I have so many good memories about this place.
Take us inside?
Yeah, let's do it. No dogs. Breaking the rules right away. This is the coldest rink in all Stockholm.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah, couldn't tell, right? So last year I was here, I know it's tough to see through the glass and all, but they actually raised the jersey here with my number and all. It used to be special, but now it's even more, because it's like I remember as a kid, your jersey up in the arena, it's like, this guy made it. It's like, this is where my journey starts, and we kind of like, everyone that hears, it's like, it's possible to make it all the way. Now, for me to be in the situation where I could be the guy, like, for me to come here and see these kids, and they know all about me, they want to ask and talk, and for me to just be here and give them excitement and joy is like the least thing I can do. It is really important for me to kind of like give back, because I've been that kid too, and I remember how it was, you know?
Okej, nu är vi på andra sidan.
Oh! This camp, I go to it every year. It's for such a great cause. It's 8 different sports, bunch of kids, and the reason behind this whole thing is that we try to make the sports available for everyone. Not everyone has availability or like the money to do all this kind of stuff and go to camps and all that, and this whole thing is just to get everyone a chance to play the sport they love. Jag tänkte när jag passar på när man är här och träffar er och ser er åka skridskor, så är det kul att visa upp lite. Så vill ni vinka till kameran kan ni göra det. Kanske ni syns på TV, syns på... If I can help just one kid, two kids to like find a little bit of extra excitement about hockey, I feel like that's a win. Me and my wife and family are especially like, it's important to give back to the community. I mean, so for me to come here every year, that's something that we really think is important.
Många säger ibland att man ska bli så superbra på att skjuta hårt eller man ska dribbla. Jag tror man måste hitta sin egen grej och man ska alltid lära sig nya saker, men om man kan bli superbra på någonting så växer man som spelare.
For me, it's so relaxing and just to get out like in the nature. It's part of the game for sure. You're hitting some shots, you're making some putts, but to hang out with your friends, hang out with family. For me, it's always nice to just kind of like get that feeling when you're just on the course and nothing else like matters.
Ja, skickar in den åt er så.
We usually play golf, the three of us, and it doesn't matter who it is. I feel like everyone wants to win. My mom maybe likes to like trigger me more and say like we're competing.
Det är roligt att vi matchar varandra också.
I feel like that's always been like the one you want to beat. I mean, obviously, as a father and son relationship, like he's always been, when it comes to golf, like skilled and has finesse. He always been the one who's chasing.
Får vi ta ut flaggan så jag fast ut så vi vet lite vad vi håller på med.
And for me, I feel like that helped me into sport, getting older with soccer and hockey, that to have that little extra push when you really want to win.
Ja, just det. Tack för
For a really good game. For us, family is really important. I think that's always super important for us to be close to family. Obviously, sometimes they can drive you nuts, but at the end of the day, like that's the people you want to surround with. And but I realize now, every time Rio like comes home from like hanging out with the grandparents, he always say he wants ice cream and watch TV. I'm like, I wonder what happened at grandma's and grandpa's house. So.
It's 100 gram smör. Vi gör bullar här gubben. Kolla nu, du får smaka. Vill du smaka? Vill du smaka? Tacka.
Our focus is always Rio. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. Obviously, we have interest ourselves, but just to have time with him, and like you said, if we're playing soccer, we go to the beach or just hang out here. It's just that's what we enjoy the most. I mean, obviously it's hectic. Having a kid, it's just non-stop, but we have so much fun. So there's nothing I would change about that. It's just the best time.
It was at the beginning of the season, so we came to Seattle really early, and then you missed the first preseason game.
And for the Kraken, Alexander Wennberg makes his return to the ice following the birth of his son Rio last Saturday. To the near side, Wennberg last minutes ago, Giordano shot, they score!
And then I think Rio was 10 days when you went on a 14-day road trip.
The Seattle Kraken, game number 1 in their history. Hello, Seattle. Hello, Las Vegas.
I'm very appreciative with the fact that I have a husband who values the relationship he has with Rio. I think the age we're at now is like the prime time for Alex and Rio. Like, it's soccer all the time, it's hockey all the time, they're playing golf together. It's amazing altogether.
I mean, it just goes so fast. You go from just taking care of it all of a sudden, and he creates a personality, he laughs. Right now, it feels like he's a teenager pretty much. I mean, right now, he's kind of like doing his own thing, running around, and we're like, we're just happy with the time. Every stage is important and fun, and right now, where we're at, we're just having the best time with him. There's so many things going on, and just for me and Fella, just every day we look at each other, it's like, what's going on? But it's just the best time.
Yeah, no,
We moved around quite a bit in the U.S. and all, but just to come home here, I mean, all my core memories are from kind of like these areas. Golf course is kind of like right around the corner where I grew up, and I played a bunch of soccer. You played around here, your friends lived in this area, so obviously there's places that you can create like new things, but for me and the wife, this has always been like where we want to end up. I mean, it just makes sense for us. This just feels like home.